As the gates get ready to close on spring practice here at the Kajikawa practice fields, there were two words that were repeatedly used to describe the quarterback culture at ASU. With the fans also comes the lights, which provides ASU football with an opportunity to practice how they plan to play. It's a cool October night here in Mesa as the Pumas get ready to take the field of a new region rival, the Westwood Warriors. Both teams trying to keep their playoff hopes alive as region play continues. Welcome back to Week 8 of Friday Night Lights. Jayden Riecken and Angus Trengmo with you tonight. Safe to say it's been a bumpy road for both of these teams. They each sit at an even 3-3, but Angus, those losses have not come gracefully.
Receiver out wide on the left side, one a little bit on the interior, one out wide on the right, two blockers. Here comes the rush. Bernier throws deep right side, a good spiral, and that one is intercepted. Taken away by Katie Northerner, this junior safety, and it was a good-looking throw, but it rounded too much inside for the go route on the near right-hand side, and that is another interception for GCU. Down 27. Hennessy, one blocker, two-woman rush. She has to escape to her left, gets it away, caught on the sideline, cutting back in, flag not pulled, down the left side, breaking away. Deja vu from the first drive. She's going and gets in for the score, takes it from their own 23 all the way down to the other side and puts it up to 13-0 early here in the second. Two inside at the center, two out wide, one blocker pressure instantly. Rodriguez goes, connection made to King, who will catch it back at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Actually, they'll give her a gain of 1 on the play. Clock runs, pass was caught inbounds, and they're down to 1:15. It'll be third and about 10 yards for the Sun Devils.
And this is where I wonder if they run Manapua. That's what they're lined up in. They showed this off against Desert Vista 3 weeks ago. It's the designated run. There they go. Gets through. Left side. Got a hole. Barkis. See you later. Barkis. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Keyshawn Barkis on the 54-yard TD run on their signature play, Manapua. Gaines picks up 9 and a Bears first down. Veers feels the pressure, dump pass to Roberts, and Roberts turns on the afterburners as he goes to the right side and gets down at about the 18-yard line.
And we saw some of those Basha linemen moving downfield.
Second down, got to get to the 40-yard line as a running back in the backfield. She'll transition to a blocker, looks to her right, no, now out backwards, looking. A lot of time to throw, pressure isn't there yet, chucks it up across the middle and caught right by the 40, pushing out to the near left side, no flag pulled at the 20 and running in for a touchdown. Easy money for Georgia is Mary House. The Hail Mary strikes again, puts up 6 on the board.
And it's been a little bit of a quarterback rotation so far this weekend between Georgia. It's been Aliota, but this time Claire Hennessy on the opening drive. She did a great job just keeping her eyes right down the field, stuck with it in the pocket, didn't get rid of it, didn't panic whatsoever, in a beautiful pass right over the middle of the field. And who else but Mary House with her 5th touchdown of the weekend, and a spectacular start for the team from Athens.
Mary House has already had a phenomenal day, had a big TD in the matchup just before this against Alabama State. She's all over the place, had an interception as well. She's a two-way player that really knows how to dominate on both sides of the ball. As the Bulldogs get ready for their 1-point conversion. Preparing for the snap is Hennessy. About 10 yards away from the 3-yard line. She takes the snap, receivers out, goes back to the end zone. Easy once again. That one is caught by Ashley Marshall, and it is now a 7-0 game. That is tied for the most amount of points that the Gators have given up this whole Classic, 7. So they're not used to letting up TDs that often.
How about that? Not only just 7 points, but 7 points on the opening drive. They've only punted so far one time over the weekend. Let's see how they can respond right here offensively.
A swift drive taking up only a minute and 25 seconds for the Bulldogs as the Gators pick up on the left side of the field, working to the right. They'll look to respond. In control and rolling out to her right, throws to the 20-yard line, and that one is caught by Kinsey James. Will spot the ball. Quarterback today for the Florida Gators is Mika Rowe. Had a strong day yesterday as Florida just blew through all their competition, as we talked about, not giving up more than 7 points, but the offense was even more dominant. Put up 26 points in their first game, 25 in the second, 44 in the third, and then 35 today against Charlotte. So they're a high-powered offense that knows how to bring the scores. 3 receivers to her left, 2 to her right. Rowe feels pressure, gives it away to her blocker, and that one gets away for about 2 yards. Nia Rampant, the senior rusher / running back for the Gators, able to push ahead and pick up the first down.
And a 62.4 completion percentage this weekend for Florida as well. It's just that ability to keep the chains moving forward, to not waste any plays, and that opportunity you get pressure right away. You have a nice little dump off route right there, picks up the first down. New set of chains for the Florida Gators.
Ball on the right side portion of where the hash should be, about 18 yards to get to the 40 for a first down. Rowe looks, hesitates, now throws, got it away to Godfrey, and Godfrey will be pulled, stopped dead in her tracks by Ashley Marshall over on the Gators sideline. So ball will be all the way to the right on the hash again as they pick up about a yard or 2, and it is second down.
And Jayden's a lot more windy today than it was yesterday, so I do want to see how much that's going to impact teams' ability to push that football down the field. So far for Florida, it's been a lot of dump-offs. Georgia, that intermediate passes have worked out for them in that first drive.
8:50 to go. Second down, back in the passing formation. Rolling to right. Pressure in her face. Got it away to Rampant again. She goes up the middle. Flag pulled and stopped once again. Neely Cook walks away, calm, cool, and collected. It's going to be a 3rd and medium for Florida. And Georgia showing that their defense is going to put up a lot of pressure early.
And Georgia's defense has definitely been one of the stronger ones so far in this tournament. And if you look at the statistics, Georgia's always kind of that middle of the pack, but upper third as well. They can compete with anyone. When they put together a complete half of football, it's really tough to beat this Georgia Bulldog team.
From about where the 30-yard line would be, Rampant in the backfield, double blocking. Gives it through the middle. That one is caught, held onto right at the 40, and spinning, trying to get another yard was Mensaya Vijayaravan, the linebacker wide receiver combo sophomore for the Gators, who will push them into the next zone and reset them back at first down on the 40-yard line.
Well,